Now can you hear me? Shit, I've been talking for fucking 6 minutes or something. Yeah. Oh. All right. I've been sitting here talking for fucking 7 minutes now and it ain't been working. I finally figured it out. And you didn't even get to hear my thing intro song. So Alex said. Get on, Pab. Yep, get on, Pab. Punk ass bitch. You on there, Alex? Oh man, whoever's on, let me know so I know. It's Bo. Who's the other? Who the fuck's the other guy, son? There's 2 people on here. There's 1, 2. There's 1 and then there's 2. There's 2 people on here, son of a bitches. But I've been talking. I was talking for about 6 minutes and I didn't even fucking figure out what the hell was wrong with it. And then I put my damn headphones in and there it was. I got it set or something. But I can fix it right now, I reckon. I'm going to put this up to like 1080p if I can. All right. Well, we gonna do a damn fuck. If I can stay fuck awake, because I ain't slept at all. Damn, son. Bro, I got a Dip King collection too. You wanna see? That whole damn drawer's completely full, son. That whole drawer is full. That drawer right there you see, it's full of them. Completely full. But anyways, we're gonna make a video and it's called Good Morning to the Backwoods Dipper Nation, y'all. Right here's the intro song, if I can get to play. It's by the Georgia Boys. It's called Mud Jug, Dipping My Lip. If I get to play, I'll pack me a dip to it. That's if I get to play. All right, bro. Did you see? Bo, did you see it? Maybe if I put a dip in it, wake me up. Nah, drink mine. You damn right I ain't slept in fucking 3 days. I'm off call for the fire department today, so I'm good. And then a bottle I forgot and start to sip. Then I spit out my dip. Throw away the bottle and say that I'm gonna quit. But this was by and another can. Sounds like a man. I hope y'all understand, cause I need to mellow out, get a little buzz. Day like I don't have enough, but this time be a little bit different. So I see it before I sip it. It's been everything else. I thought your dad wasn't coming up there. What I need. Yup. That's the majority of them are grizzly. Yeah, the majority of from the first row over here. First row's Copenhagen, second row's Copenhagen. From the second row all the way over is grizzly. Skull cherry, make your pussy hairy. Upper decker, make your pecker bigger. And out the window with a cup full of skull. Knows it's me when I'm humming. Hey, Skull cherry, make your pussy hairy. Upper decker, make your pecker bigger. Shit. Clip. By the dozen like I'm one of seven, so so many thousands. He just said Skull cherry, man. Really? Oh shit, Skull cherry, make your pussy hair. You want a man's dip? If he wants a man's dip, tell him get some grizzly, wintergreen, or some Stoker straight, or some Copenhagen wintergreen. Yeah. That's the second time refilling it while I'm making videos last night. Boy, you better finish it good, son. Let's show you something real quick before I put one in. See, my gums, I've got a pocket from but right here all the way back. I can put it all the way back, but right here. I mean, but this video is on about me first time dipping in front of my family and how I got started. Just a little background story on your old boy Husky. Just a little background story, yo. Just a little bit of background on your old boy Husky. Hold on a minute. Yo! What bag? I'll bring in there a few. No? I don't know. All right, let's get her going. Get back on here, you dumbass. Yo! What? We're riding mud grips on the stroller. Even had a set on my old stamper mower. Not just a trend, that's how we show off right. Mud grips spinning on all right. Got the camo on the side with the speakers beating loud. Smokestacks in the back and blue and black clouds. Big on buggies, everybody muddy. I do city boys try to stuff in your cuddy. The 24s ain't nothing. The 44s put up on the gas. I'm not just when you're humming. This country stuff. You ain't know it's rednecks. We can raise up rough in the mud hole with the gas open wide. Got my windshield wiper on. Like you know how we ride. Mud grips on everything. On everything. Redneck on everything. All right, Alex. You still there? I'm taking my man's pants right now. Wake my ass up. On wall with the gym right beside them. Sheds in my back porch. I walk the woods and find them. Spotlight in my truck so at night I can blind them. Swerving on the mud grips, dirt road riding. Real tree and both show the real me. Cut you to the bone like chasing after real me. Nook tattoos, camouflage Matthews, camouflage 12 gauge wrong, getting this bad news. Them big wheels riding through the fields, and the crowd's known to keep it real. Sit back, relax, and we drink a few. Camouflage cutie, I've been thinking of you. I'm fired up, thrash, throw some gas on it. I'm gonna fire up the truck and you can play some cash on it. Take a seat on the tailgate and look around. Mud, grits, and moonshine, that's how we get down. I do too, boy. I really do. Maybe you'll have to start your own different channel, boy. Hey, Alex. That was having a fucking can. Now look at it. Hold on. A lip full of dip. I'm a sing up redneck far from the city. Fat boy, son. Cheers. Cheers, son. Because we live out here where there's no concrete. I drive a big truck and the gas ain't cheap. So I live my life by the stars and stripes. Being country don't matter if you're black or white. It's all about how you live your life. And when you get done wrong, then you still do. All right. It's going to be kind of hard to talk because I got one. Look around, yeah. Stay true to your roots and be yourself. That was half a can. Now it's a quarter of a can. I took a quarter out of it. So. Boy, it sounds to forget about fucking tape. I forget about anything school related. Fuck no dipping at school. Fuck that shit. I do it every goddamn day. Well, fuck that shit. Fuck that no different at school. I'd dip at school if I fucking want to. Before I get my main goal of this video was to do started, I'm gonna do a little bit of hiccup for y'all. It's Young Gunner and Dez, so yep. I'm also a cowboy and a fucking hip-hop rapper. Australia, living life off the land. I got some guns in my shirt. I got my family, good dog, good truck, and a cooler full of beer. I'm gonna tell you right now, there ain't no words here. Australia, life off the land. I got some guns in the truck. Protect all my family, good dog, good truck, and a cooler full of beer. I'm gonna tell you right now, no, there ain't no words. Ain't no need to really work. I love the folks that's in the bed. I sleep, I wake up early, and I hop in a jacked up truck. And I'm cranking that volume up. And I'm rolling on the backwoods and the back roads, and I really can't get enough. And I'm living off that land, and I'm trying to get what I can. That blood and sweat, everything that stuck my hands. Oh, man, I love it. I really don't get no better. I'm loving life, and I'm feeling good, and I'm sitting in sunny weather. I got some guns I'll show you. I know you. And stuff, so this is hook, cause I bleed gun there, done told you about the guns I got and saving Beverly from my family. Some boys want to think they're tough, but they cannot handle me. I don't want no drama, all I want to do is chill. And they don't like a attitudes, I guess they're kind of bill. But when we get in that face, I ain't got nothing to see, I ain't got nothing to say. I bet you want to see dip spit run down my damn jaw. Look at that house. Yeah, I want to see a movie too. All right. Dude, look at this fucking house. pretty nice. Got some chickens in the yard. A bit that might bite. Good night, don't talk. We just grab the guns and bust. They come up in my. I can't fucking rap the damn dip in. A big ass dip in like that. Shots off in the distance. Wake up in the morning smelling bacon, eggs, and biscuits. Yeah, go ask him. Alright, Bo, you know what? It's fucking time to get this damn what we gonna do in this video started. Alright now, y'all. About the first time I started dipping in front of my family. Oh, it was around 2 years ago. I started in front of my family, but I had been dipping since I was 12. First time I dipped in front of my family, I had a can in my back pocket. I walked out. I was at my Paul's house. I think it was on Christmas or something. I walked outside my Paul's house, put my big old jaw in. Well, here comes my uncle outside. He looks at me. He's about to light him up a cigarette. Well, at the time, he was smoking Swisher Sweet cigars. Well, he walks outside, puts some light him on up. He looks over at me and he says, "Boy, what you got in your mouth?" I said, "Son, I got some that grizzly in my mouth." And he's like, "Well, yeah, no, your other uncle dips it." That's it. And I know he's been dipping it for a long time. You seen? He said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, I know." He said, "Yes, you seen his teeth?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know what it causes." And shit, and it wound up going from there to me dipping every day, and it went from me dipping me dipping one time a week to dipping every other day, and then went to every day. Just this year, my mom's starting to let me dip around her, and she's buying my dip and everything. And shit. Well, my dad really don't like the idea of it, but my mom and dad, what my mom says is, if the dipping's all I got, if he ain't out doing drugs and drinking and shit, and I can't say drinking, but out there doing drugs and messing around, if dipping's all I got to worry about, and I'm fine with it, because dipping's a whole lot healthier than smoking weed, smoking crack, and snorting cocaine, and doing all that other shit. Doing meth, shooting heroin, and everything. So, they let me dip and shit. And for Easter, I got a tub of Stokers, 20 logs of Grizzly, 20 logs of Copenhagen, wintergreen, 20 logs Copenhagen Black, 20 logs Copenhagen Mint, I got about 50 tubs of Stokers, straight and natural. I actually got just 100 tubs of Stoker straight, and all I dip is a long cut and shit. You don't know what a tub is? That's a tub. It's 15 cans for the price of a log of Grizzly, which is $15. This at the Temple store is $14.99. So you times that by 100, you see what you get and shit. And on my mud jug, that's my mud jug. Just a matte black mud jug. It's a roadie. Buddy of mine broke the top, so I had to put a cigarette tray top on it and shit. But yeah, now let's go to how I got started dipping. All right, buddy of mine, a boy on the bus, a good friend of mine. Well, he kept dipping on the bus, and I was like, yeah, let me try. I said, I spoke up one day, and I said, because I always sit in the back of the bus, I always have, and I said, hey, let me try it. Well, first time I put some grizzly wintergreen in, and it burned my lip, and I mean it burned. But the afternoon, I got on the bus, put another one in. This was back in like 6th grade, and I tried it. I didn't like it at first. And after a while, another friend of mine came over, and his brother came over. Well, I went to their house. They said, "Here, you want some? You want to try this?" I was like, "Yeah, I tried it before, but I'll try it again." Well, I got hooked on the shit. And that was back when I was like 12. So I'd start dipping about once every week, twice, 2-3 times every week. At the time, I'd only dip at night because my mom and dad didn't know. So about when I turned 13, I came out. I sat down at the table, pulled a can out of my back pocket, said, "Hey, Mom and Dad, I'm gonna dip. I mean, it's better than doing drugs and stuff, because I mean, drugs will fuck you up." And see it. Well, I dip and I dip and I dip. I put one in front of them and said, "Hey, dipping's better than doing drugs, ain't it?" And they said, "Yep." So I've been dipping ever since. I mean, it's not healthy for you, but it's better than doing drugs and stuff, because you ain't hurting your body as bad as you would be doing drugs. Doing drugs mentally messes you up and shit. Well, as you know, dipping, it causes mouth cancer, gum cancer, throat cancer. Any kind of tobacco products causes cancer. Well, about a year ago, I went to the dentist, and they said, "Son, I see," and they said, "Son, have you been dipping?" I was like, "Yeah, I got 2 cans in my back pocket." They said, "Let me see it." So I pulled it out, and my dentist, his mom or his wife, one works, works for Grizzly out of Memphis, Tennessee. And he said, "Son, my wife works up there, and there's a bunch of chemicals in it." I was like, "Yeah, I know that. That's what makes you addicted and stuff, along with the nicotine." Well, I've been dipping ever since. I mean, it's hard on you, but once that nicotine gets running through you, I mean, once you get hooked, you're hooked, and it's hard to quit. And shit, well, dipping, unlike drugs, it expands your blood veins and shit. Well, dipping on the other side, all right, but dipping on the other side, it shrinks your veins. It makes you have high blood pressure and shit. Any kind of nicotine will give you high blood pressure. I don't really know why, but I'll look it up. No, really, but yeah, I mean, it ain't healthy for you, but it's better than doing drugs. I'm looking it up right now.
Cause you're about to kiss the sky. I don't lie, I ain't fake, and I ain't never been late. I feel sorry for you if you end up standing in my way. Every day I ride high. You say hey, I say bye. You say wait, but I fly right by you in the sky. Y'all know I do it big. Not just talking about my rig, also talking about the dip that's in my lip when I spit. Never quit what I started.
What my girlfriend just texted me.
Never try to be that guy that is not inside my heart.
But yeah, I'm looking it up right now. And stuff, and I mean, it's not really healthy for you. But see here. Sure, what does tobacco do to your heart? All right, the mouth lesions are precancerous, meaning that the lesions could one day become cancerous. Heart disease, some forms of smokeless tobacco increase your heart rate and blood pressure. Evidence suggests that long-term use of smokeless tobacco increases your risk of dying of heart disease and stroke. All right, it says here that chewing tobacco, it says, how bad is chewing tobacco for you? It says, overall, people who dip or chew get about the same amount of nicotine as regular smokers. They also get at least 30 chemicals that are known to cause cancer. The most harmful cancer-causing substances in smokeless tobacco or tobacco specific is nitrosamines or TSNAS, mouth, tongue, cheek, and gum cancer. All right.
Yeah. Y'all know what time it is, baby. This is what P-Truck checking in. And we're going to do this tag a little different this round, baby.
Let's see here. Chewing tobacco or spitting tobacco can cause cracking and bleeding lips and gums, receding gums, which can eventually make teeth fall out, increased heart rate, high blood pressure, irregular heartbeats, all leading to greater risk of heart attacks and brain damage from a stroke. What are the 3 danger signs of spit tobacco? A sore mouth that bleeds easily and doesn't heal, a lump or thickness anywhere in the mouth or neck, any soreness or swelling of your mouth that doesn't go away, red or white patch in your mouth that doesn't go away, difficulty chewing, swallowing, or moving your tongue or jaw. What are the dangers of chewing tobacco? More nicotine is absorbed by chewing tobacco use. That by smoking a cigarette, chewing tobacco use is a risk factor for the development of oral cancer and precancers, or other health risks of chewing tobacco include gum disease, tooth decay, and tooth loss, and possible links to other cancer and cardiovascular disease. In addition to your risk for cancer, chewing tobacco can cause the following conditions and complications: leukemia. These white mouth sores can turn into cancer. Receding gums and gum disease. Sugar and irritants in chewing tobacco can cause your gums to pull away from your teeth, leading to gum disease. And chewing tobacco make you dehydrate. It can be hard to play sports if you use tobacco. Smoking causes shortness of breath and dizziness, and chewing tobacco causes dehydration. Think of others. There is no risk-free level of secondhand smoke exposure. Even brief exposures can be dangerous. So there you go. I mean, it's not good for you, as I just said, but it's better than doing drugs. Let's see here. I'll look it up too. Let's see. Tobacco worse than cocaine. Tobacco products. Let's see here. I'll read it. Hold on, it's pulling up. Tobacco worse than cocaine. Is your local gas station attendant a drug dealer? Most people would say no, yet readily deals all day long with customers looking for their next nicotine fix. Nicotine is the addictive substance in tobacco. Keeps it users hooked. Even though most people do not consider tobacco to be a drug, this post will show the exact tobacco products, just like a street corner, where you might be able to buy crack, marijuana, or meth. Gas station offers different types of drugs. Tobacco itself comes in many forms: dip, snuff, cigars, and of course cigarettes. Chewing tobacco or dip is a smokeless form of tobacco. When packed in the lip, allows nicotine to flow into the bloodstream via the gum line. Snuff, a finer form of tobacco, is snorted while cigars are smoked. Both provide alternate way to get a nicotine high. The way in which these tobacco products are consumed mirror the techniques of cocaine consumption. Cocoa leaves are chewed, cocaine is snorted, and crack is smoked. So, how is tobacco different? All right. And just like marijuana, tobacco is grown and picked, dried, and then rolled into cigarettes or cigars. Tobacco has nicotine, while marijuana has THC. Both are responsible for getting the user high. So there you go. Well, now there's my fix on how I got started, my first dipping experience in front of my family, and some tobacco facts. There you go. Y'all have a good day. I should be on later. Y'all, this is Husker and Backwoods Dippers signing off.